Good morning. So it'll be quite an intimate session with so few people. So let me start. I'm David Seibert from Jansen Display Company, and I will tell you a story how we approach digital signage and about the consideration whether it was a threat and opportunity. So give you a short story about Jansen Display, how we view digital signage markets, talk about models for potential cooperation and opportunities that we see on the market for digital signage. Jansen Display has got nothing to do in the past with digital signage, except that we are manufacturing something that came before digital signage, which are like poster frames, illuminated communication, pavement signs, menu notice boards, brochure stands, banner system, wayfinding systems, and as the time went by, we were realizing that some of those things will become digital. So a few years down the road, we started to do also digital signage. How we operate? We operate across Europe. We are a European company working on the European market. We've got R&D, manufacturing, and logistics in Czech Republic, and our sales offices across Europe in UK, Germany, which are the biggest markets for us. Then followed by France, Spain, Poland, Slovakia, and Hungary. And we also have distributors in all other countries in Europe and beyond. So how it all started with digital signage was like 5 years ago when our customers asked us, okay, do for us some digital signage. So normally we do different kind of bespoke solutions. So we added to those bespoke solutions other things that were digital. So started to assemble from the things that we had and putting in the digital screens. So here are some examples what we've done for our customers. But after a few years, we realized that this is not really the way, because every project was different, every design was different, and we are not able to have standardization, economies of scale, and also the price points were too high for our customers. So where we shoot for was some kind of standardization, and it's not moving. Okay. So what we realized that there were two areas where we can add high value, and these were stands and holders. So we developed a range of tablet holders, either fully covered or semi-covered with the buttons for allowed for operation, or just VESA mounts. And we are now offering the full range of these, and it nicely complements our standard products. And then we decided to go for standardized integrated products. And here we aim to offer complete solution, which includes not only the screen, but also the player, the software, and everything you need for digital signage. So right now we are offering single-sided totem, kiosk, and wall panel, also with the player-enabled stands that are easy plug-and-play solutions. And I would like to share with you the story how we ended up here and how we see the digital signage market and where is the space for us to compete and make money. So digital signage market, we decided into three simple areas where each of them has got its own special characteristics. So first I started with digital signage, stand and holders. This is every situation you need to place a screen like this one or somewhere around here. And this market characteristics is that it involves many simple products. It's not complicated, it's simple, and surprisingly, there are not so many players who can deliver the full range of stands and holders. Obviously, there are those who are coming from audio-video field, but they don't have capabilities to incorporate these into retail environments. So that's where we see our competence, where we combine, for example, the simple stand with the tablet and the poster LED stand, and we create the new value for the customer. This is a nice area for us because we feel very comfortable there. And when we combine these things with the retail and advertising elements, it also creates a high value added for our customers. So it's a good business for us to be in, and we virtually see no competition there, especially with the standard products. Another digital signage market that we approach very often are standalone off-the-shelf screens or screens with SD players or USB players. Features is that it's simple media players with no central content distribution, no remote management, and again, you can see them everywhere. The trouble with this market is that you are actually entering the area where there is very low barrier to entry and where all the consumer electronics manufacturers are entering, and they are entering through standard distribution channels like electronics distributors, electronics e-shops, etc. And this chain, this business chain is very optimized, and there are very low margins and very narrow area for any value added. So for us, we decided that this is something that has no value and we can hardly add any value, so we are not offering this, and we are telling our customers, if you want a screen, just buy it on the e-shop, mount it in your shop, and that's fine. But when you go to the next stage and when you require some remote management, you've got many stores, you've got many locations, then the digital signage solution is more like an IT solution. It involves hardware, it involves software management, it involves network, and for centralized management you have to have certain tools. You have to allow to manage it from anywhere. So that takes it to another level where again is different market characteristics. So what we see is that there are a lot of players here, but there are players who do software, there are players who do hardware, there are players who do some kind of integrated devices for showing the digital signage. But there are not many companies who actually have it all in one package. So what we decided 1 year ago was that we want to assemble the whole stack and offer it to our customers. So right now, we don't only offer the integrated products like a Totem, which includes the screen, the player, the software, the content management system, but we also offer the whole solution, including the integration services. Of course, Jansen Display is not an IT company, so for us it was a new field, and we had to find a way how to work in this model. So first of all, we define like what our value added is and what we can bring to the digital signage. So first was we wanted to combine all on the 24/7 technologies, because if we want to go to the enterprise level solutions, we have to have the whole stack on reliable technology. We want to offer standardized products, and that's for the benefit of the customer, that there is a range of product that is stable in time, not screen coming with different design every 3 months. We want to have a standardized products on stock, so when you need them, you can just add them to the network, and also offer a complete solution, but with possibility of easy customization. So whether it's color, whether it's size, So still you can fit in the frame of the standard product, but like a car, you can configure the color, the features, additional things around that. And we wanted to offer European quality and environmental standards as in all our other products. So how that works in the business model? For us, if it relates to add-ons like stands and holders, it's using the current business channel as it is. So basically, if there is an end customer, we usually use resellers like printers, like shop fitters, other companies. We simply use the same business channel to ship stand and holders. This creates cross-selling opportunities. This extends the footprint with the customer. We are getting closer to preparing ground for a complete solution in the digital signage. But there is no change in the business model. Right? Whereas if we want to go to the market with the delivery of the complete solution, this is a different story. This is an IT project, networking project where you will be required for different competencies that we don't have. And another thing, single point of contact. Customer wants to have somebody responsible for the whole implementation and also for the field service. When some device goes down in the field, there has to be a technician coming there. So for that reason, we started to work with system integrators, which actually offer their services to the end customer, and the end customer transfers all the risk with the project to the system integrator. We deliver the integrated digital signage solution to the system integrator, and if we work with the reseller and the printer, and he brings the deal, we can pay the commission, and the end customer still keeps this company as a primary company for all the print and communication materials. So actually the relationships is going on, and there is add-on business for the printer. And Jansen Display is then integrating all the technology partners, whether it's screen manufacturers, whether it's touch screen manufacturers, whether it's players, software, etc. We actually done quite a bit of research and investigation on the European market. We partnered with a company called OneLAN, who is our primary partner for the hardware and software solution and content management solution. So we are bringing this proven technology to the market and actually ensuring that the system integrator and the printer doesn't have to be worried about anything that concerns the technology stack. So the stack is there to rely on, and it's just about setting up this new business model for the next level of digital signage solutions. So the last question, of course, is where the opportunities are for the print or any other company. How we see it, where we have the business, we have customer segments in retail, being in shopping malls. We got also I outlined some of the references that we have there. Retail services, banks, telecommunication companies, travel agencies, high street shops and showrooms, supermarkets, FMCG companies. In public spaces, we serve corporate offices, government offices, education. The university market is a big market for us. Transportation, museums, stadiums, any place where there are big crowds of people, like here. You can see also our solution around this place. Could be a good example of use. And of course, a HoReCa segment, which already uses some simple solution, off-the-shelf solution, screens, but as soon as they want to go to the next level, they will also require the complete solution for digital signage. So that's it from me. That was the 15 minutes presentation. And I will be happy to meet you at our stand, which is just next street, next stand K92 in this hall 7. And I'm happy that I could present here. Thank you for your attention, and I'm open to any questions. Thank you.